Smarty Deb's plans were set. What about another race for Margo's gift?
They fly 3 horses, and it's the same cost whether you have 1 or 3. So I'm taking my pony horse and Smarty Deb, and I have room for 1 more.
Harwood picked out the 6-furlong, $250,000 favorite trick stakes on Breeders' Cup Friday, and owner Ken Haddoff gave the go-ahead.
I was real fortunate that he and his wife Marlene said, "Okay, we trust you. You can take him."
Harwood set up at Monmouth Park early, a week after Emerald Downs closed.
In fact, I was so glad that I was there for that amount of time because it was so much more humid. You know, that they really had to go through a change. I mean, the first time I took them to the track, they both came off the track like they just had come out of, you know, a vacation. They were so sweaty, and I'd never seen either one of them sweat before.
A very sloppy track awaited Margo's gift, with long shot odds to win.
He broke well, and my heart sank when they started to go by him around the turn. I thought, oh my, I thought to myself, you know, he must not be getting a hold of the track. Because sometimes around the turn on an off track, if they don't, they'll slow down. And it looked like as soon as he got confident again, you know, his footing, I guess, then he took off like a rocket. And at that point, there was so much mud flying, and I had my binoculars on the whole time. I couldn't see him until the very last part. And I had called Ken on his cell phone, and he was on a cruise ship in the Mediterranean on his cell phone. And I'm the worst announcer because when it looks like my horse is going to win, I lose my mind and I scream like a maniac. And so I'm telling Ken, he's going to win it, he's going to win it. And then I hang up on Ken. And
Margo's gift, a 26-1 upset.
You know, it was just incredible.
Margo's gift put himself on the thoroughbred map, and to his Pacific Northwest connections, Doris Harwood and Ricky Frazier. Smarty Deb's Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies race was next.
And away they go. Phantom Income broke well, but now the favorite Indian Blessing going off to lead them. Smarty Deb in the black colors showing speed as well. Smarty Deb now has 6 to make up. Now there goes Cash's Miracle starting to make ground in the red.
She was close up early in the Filly Championship, and despite a rough trip in the first turn, her heart and determination came through with a 5th place finish in the field of 13.
You know, and it was just such a tribute to how great a filly she is. She was tired at the 3/8 pole, and if you watch any horse that looked like they were starting to drop back at the 3/8 pole, quarter pole, they were beaten 25 lengths. She never lost any ground. She was still running at the wire.
So 5th in the world is not bad.
Breeders' Cup weekend is not a bad way to cap off a record-breaking Emerald Downs season.
If I never have another season like that, I'll never forget it, and I'll always appreciate it.
The choices in April for Emerald Downs handicappers cover local horses who've had a few months off versus ones in from Golden Gate or Portland. Trainer Howard Belvoir sheds some light on the subject.
I've always heard that one race is like 3 to 4 works. So you use that race as a readiness, and that's why here at Emerald Downs you'll see Portland horses usually do good for the first 2 times, and then you can't find them, and Golden Gate horses cut them up. It's not that the Golden Gate horses are so much tougher, but they're fitter here. A racing fit is really better than training fit anytime.
Here's Immigration on the track Friday, March 7th. A multiple stakes winner at Emerald Downs. He raced in Northern California last fall for Belvoir, and thus has a head start to his readiness for the 2008 meeting. The 2008 season arrives Friday, April 18th.